Hi, I'm Gillian and I'm a client of HAAM Services. I moved to Texas about 6 years ago with my daughter after her dad died. We were from New York. I had family here, so that was the reason we came. The first couple of years were going really well. We rebuilt ourselves, got a great apartment, actually moved into a house that my mom had purchased for us to live in. And then last year in May, we flooded for the first time. We got 8 inches in our house and literally lost everything. And that is when I found Jennifer at HAAM. She held a conference through Humble ISD with services that were available to the public. And at that point, I was so overwhelmed, I didn't know who to turn to or where to go for help. And I met her and she gave me her card. And it took a lot of courage for me to reach out and ask for help because I'm a very independent person. But I am so grateful that I did because she has been my savior. Because not only did we flood in May, after moving back into the house in September, we flooded again 3 weeks later and lost everything again. So not only did I not recover from the first flood, but now I had to deal with the second flood. With my daughter, who is now distraught as well. So I came back to him and asked for help again. And with open arms, Jennifer welcomed me back. They gave me food when I needed it. We had no place to live. We were literally living in an empty house with a running toilet, and that was it. But she was so grateful and generous in getting us food when we needed it. Never once judged me. It was okay to feel what I was feeling, the anger, the distraughtness, the sense of giving up, but the sense of hope as well. And to learn that that was all okay. And as hard as it is to ask for help once, it was really hard to ask for it twice. But I did it, and she has supported me every step of the way. I don't think I'd be where I am today without her or him. We, back in October, decided to sell the house because it wasn't worth the risk of flooding again. I personally could not go through it, and I know my daughter couldn't go through it. So we moved into an apartment, and again, we started doing good. I was working, and then COVID happened, and lost our jobs. Money is tight. Again, I reached out, and I didn't know where else to go because I needed food. We didn't have a lot of money for groceries, but they were so helpful and delivered it to the house when we needed it, without question, without judgment, without a second look. It was just they wanted to help. And I don't know what I would do without it. And with no job, making rent each month is even tougher. But again, I gave a call and said, is there anything that can be done? Do you guys have any way to help? Not a problem. They got me, a grant, and that covers part of my rent, which for me is a lifesaver because I'm just trying to play catch up every month, as most people are right now. I know I'm not the only one. But don't ever be afraid to reach out and ask. They have so many amazing services here at Christmas. They gave my daughter gifts. They've gotten me counseling outside of HAAM when my counseling sessions were over, to continue dealing with it and to deal with other personal situations that go on in life that sometimes you don't know how to handle. And for that, I am forever grateful to HAAM and for everyone here who's just been so nice. I want to thank HAAM, I want to thank ACAM for just being there for me when I needed it, because I know how hard it is for me to ask for help. Please don't ever hesitate. They will always be here for you no matter what, with never a judgment and always a smile and a hug. And sometimes really that's all you need. And just want to say thank you for bringing us back. Thank you, HAAM and ACAM, for believing in me.